My daughter Izzy is learning a very particular set of skills.
This is codenamed Diamond Spy Dancer.
So we've really settled into doing these videos about once a month, and this month I'm going to teach Izzy a little bit about Disguse. It's really a great month to do this because we are doing this at Halloween. First, I want to make clear that there are 3 levels of Disguse. At level 1, I throw on a hat, maybe a hoodie. I just kind of obscure my features. Right now, there are not a lot of people wearing masks like they were during the height of the coronavirus pandemic, but there are enough where I could get away without really raising too many eyebrows. At level 2 is when I start changing my features with some kind of prosthetics. Maybe I put things in my cheeks to change the shape of them. I wear false teeth. I do something to change the shape of my nose, change my ears. I can put on glasses. I can get shoes that have lifts in them, or I can put something in my shoe that makes it uncomfortable and changes the way I walk. And at level 3, I make some long-term changes. This is where you grow out your hair, cut your hair, grow out your facial hair, change your hair color. You might lose or gain weight, you might get a tan, but this is a long-term investment in changing the way you look. If the music in the background sounds familiar, it's from Gravity Falls. It's become a favorite show of ours. And so that's what we're doing for Halloween this year, with Izzy dressing as Mabel Pines. We made sure to watch the show beforehand with an eye towards Izzy getting Mabel's mannerisms down. I, on the other hand, went as the barfing gnome from the first episode. So I went a little more complex, and not just for the sake of this video. I was actually going to surprise some people that I knew. So I did a lot to obscure myself. When you're disguising yourself, you really got to take into account all senses. Your shape, your silhouette, the way you move, the way you smell, the way you sound can all identify who you are. I usually wear a lot of black. I wore bright colors this time. I wore different deodorant, and I wore some uncomfortable shoes that I usually don't wear out of the house. They changed the way I walk a little bit, but I tried to shuffle around like I was a little bit older. I definitely looked decrepit because Izzy had to lead me. I really couldn't see out of this mask, which is a huge mistake. I also used layers to give myself a little more of a boxy look. One of the big rules for Disguse is it's easier to add things than take away. So you can't really make yourself shorter, but you can make yourself a little taller. You can't make yourself skinnier, but you can make yourself fat. Again, we went to an event around people I know, and I definitely wasn't recognized until I took off my mask, but I couldn't wait to do it, so I don't know how effective this actually was. A disguise needs to be comfortable. You need to move and see out of it, and I couldn't really do that.